The federal government of Nigeria, acting through the Department of State Services, filed criminal charges on Tuesday against activist and former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore. The case arose from a social media post in which Sowore referred to President Bola Tinubu as a criminal. Despite the charges, Sowore dismissed the allegations and responded by suing the DSS at the Federal High Court in Abuja. He argued that the attempt to restrict his online activity amounted to unconstitutional censorship of his social media accounts. Court filings revealed that the federal government accused Sowore of using his verified X handle at Yele Sowore to post a message criticizing President Tinubu's remarks during his visit to Brazil. The government claimed that Sowore's statement violated Section 24(2)(b) of the Cybercrimes Amendment Act of 2024. The charges, filed by the Director of Public Prosecutions at the Ministry of Justice, MB Abubakar, also listed X, formerly Twitter, and Meta, owners of Facebook, as co-defendants. Authorities argued that Sowore's posts were false, malicious, and inciting, adding that they pose a threat to national security and public order. The DSS had earlier written to both Meta and X Corp, urging them to delete the content and deactivate Sowore's account. Sowore refused to comply, insisting that his criticism was a constitutional duty to hold government leaders accountable. He maintained that no amount of pressure would force him to retract his words. The federal government, however, alleged that his statements were capable of provoking public disorder, fueling political divisions, and damaging the reputation of the president. Only hours after the charges were filed, Sowore, through his lawyer Tope Temokun, filed a counter-suit. His legal team asked the court to restrain the DSS from pressuring social media platforms to delete his posts, including those in which he described Tinubu as a criminal. Temokun stated that the case was not just about Sowore, but about the survival of free speech in Nigeria. He argued that if state agencies were allowed to dictate what Nigerians could post online, then no citizen's voice would be safe. He further said that censorship of political criticism had no place in a democracy, citing Section 39 of the 1999 Constitution, which guarantees freedom of expression. According to Temokun, when global platforms like Meta and X bow to unlawful censorship demands, they become complicit in silencing liberty. The suit therefore seeks declarations affirming that DSS has no authority to censor Nigerians online and that international platforms must not be used as tools of repression. The statement concluded with a call on journalists, human rights defenders, and citizens to resist any attempt to turn Nigeria into what Sowore described as digital dictatorship. Uche Jacinta for Eagles FM News.